Alright, here we go. I don't want them to fly straight into the middle, though, because we might be able to avoid some of the things attacking us. I hope we don't lose that many ships. I think we have a chance here, but... I mean, if they die, it's going to be an issue. Might as well queue up the starbase. Here we go, big fight. Alright, burn them down real fast. Yes. You're doing it. Man. Corvette swarm. Amazing. Yeah, we wipe. Oh, we got him. Tempest spent. Victory at last. They end up eating like half the galaxy, but man, we came back from the ashes, huh? Awesome. Finally done. Our forces have succeeded in destroying the main facility of the Grey Tempest with the neutralization of its subspace transmitter. All existing Tempest nanomachines have been rendered inert. Unable to maintain their cohesion, their ships have dissolved into nothingness. Any planets that were covered by the Tempest's gray goo are now home to enormous swirling dust storms consisting of nothing but disabled nanites. With time and resources, these worlds could possibly be made habitable once more. Another threat dealt with. Nanite Worlds can now be terraformed into standard. Boom. Okay. We did it, y'all. We have vanquished the Tempest. It was touch and go. It was like, you know, I'm not gonna say like that was exactly the. Whoa, what happened to all our scientists? Oh, jeez. Okay, someone get to Moonrust. No route for the selected fleet. Where are you? Oh, okay. I guess disband. Do we have a whole bunch of scientists just like twiddling their thumbs? Okay, you're fired. Because I don't need that. Sure. Can you go here? Okay. And meanwhile, we're claiming these systems and we control terminal egress. Awesome. Let's look at these Nanite Worlds. What does it involve to terraform them? Does 850, really? Wow. That's nothing. Well, I guess we make them into continental worlds and just start moving in. Are they any good, though? Let's see. Size 12. Size 20. I'll take that. I'm going to make that into you can monopolize. Any more? There's a bunch out here, actually. Size 8. I don't know about size 8, but... Okay, let's terraform you into a continental world. It'll take, like, no time at all. Very good. Any more in here? I mean, there's two small ones. Like, size 12 is okay. I might as well queue all this up. And we'll build a bunch of habitats and stuff around here as well. Mostly because I think it'll be a really good choke point. Where we're going to build, like, most of those will be fortress worlds. I don't know. It depends on what the big one's looking like. We do need more exotic gases. We'll see what they terraform into, huh? Relic activation. Do we want to do a relic? Not particularly. I mean, I could terraform some stuff, but meh. I don't know if I need more Gaia worlds. I have so many of them.
Completed.
Alright, and we'll be migrating like... Alright, terminal egress, continue to upgrade, and continue to fortify it. I think I might get the defense platform plus 8 just to really, really be a threat.
Completed. Construction completed.
Okay. Build mining stations. Okay, all of you guys, Varaka's Black Hole and Barnard's. I'm gonna set all of them to Barnard's Star. And then just send them, like, to hang out. Okay. All you go home, and, well, when you go home, you'll automatically repair. I'm gonna save my alloys, though, because I want to build mega structures.
System survey.
I think I'm ready, actually, to get an employment. Covering ethics shifts. I think I'm ready to build, if I go to here... Oh, quit coming back. That's really annoying. Alright, you're building the matter decompressor site. It's this one. Upgrade to the first frame, and that will start to produce some energy for us. And this one, I don't have any alloys. That just ate all my alloys. I would like to claim these systems. Hostile fleets are not present in this system. I don't know why it's freaking out. Let's send one of our fleets just to clear this. Our economy's looking okay, except for food. Getting a ring world would help that. Where are you sending this, Husko?
We are being hailed.
Well, I guess they're sending it through the black... Not the black hole, the gate.
Completed.
Upgrade everything. Keep building fortresses. If I can actually find the fortress, thank you. Yeah, I am really looking forward to... They're changing a lot about how buildings work, which is very welcome. Like, honestly. No deal. I need the energy for other stuff. So
We are being hailed.
that is
Engaging
no good.
hostile forces.
Wait. Oh, it's because I sent the fleet in. Okay, yeah. Good. Everything has been terraformed, so we can go check out those planets. You can... Oh, I need to save up my my alloys. I keep like just clicking on the fleet and draining like half my alloys. Bin 2. Hostile fleets are not present in the system. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, go smash that. Well, okay. You can go to Orem then. Is it another stupid thing? It is. Okay. Kill that first. And then get that one. And then you can go home and repair and all that. Man, this Federation's kind of impressive. I mean, it's nothing like compared to what I am, but okay, upgrade these. And yeah. We're just gonna have all the employment in the universe.
We are being hailed.
Make a matter decompressor site.
System
Very good.
survey
Okay.
concluded.
Let's get going on that.
Research concluded.
Oh, we got dangerous hostiles actually on our door.
We are being hailed.
Interesting. Let me look at how strong is a Menace or a Throng these days. They are pathetic. Everybody is inferior to pathetic. Even like the Boki Chroniclers. Is anyone equivalent? Okay, so we could... Their economic power is worse than us. We could dow on these guys and maybe take them out. We should at least consider rivalrying them. Because I want to scan their technology so we can get dark matter stuff. So it's a good opportunity actually to do that. Alright, you finish there. You are still scanning. Move here. Ready to claim that. You finished up there. I'm claiming these dinky ones because my plan is to like build some Dyson spheres around them. Matter decompressor site is built. I don't know. We might need some armor. Yeah, let's get a little armor going. The other thing I should consider is smashing some more crystals, see if we can get crystal armor. That wouldn't be that difficult at this point. I think it's been cleared out, if I'm being honest. You are at full strength, so why don't you return home? Alright. I'm going to send you here. In case, because, like, there's, what we need is to kill the Origo ore. But, oh, it was killed long ago. Ooh, wow, we actually got this one? Amazing. I didn't think that was, like, I thought we'd already gotten it, maybe. Study it. Now, you can roll the dice and, like, not study it, but honestly, studying it's it's 1 month.
The special project has concluded.
We will open it.
Situation log has been updated.
And that'll take 1 month. So this gives you, like, if you follow this chain like how I'm doing it, and then you choose the blue solution, you get a liter lifespan up. It's probably better than the other options. Basically, we found some juice that if you drink it, turns your DNA different. So we'll do that. And, yeah, see, so it increases our lifespan even more. It helps your armies as well. So, yeah, that's a good get, honestly. Basically, our species can now regrow its limbs if the need arises.
System survey
Alright, you are hanging out in Hell's Mall. Why don't you go and build there? I just want to like have this nice and locked down, this whole section. Looks like there's a little war going on. I wonder who's going to win that. It's looking like the Mundusur is going to get gobbled up, honestly. Yeah. That's fine. Like, I don't mind the galaxy being largely unified.
Construction completed.
All under one
Construction completed.
roof, just in time for the endgame crisis to be, like, a problem. What are these votes? Reverence for life. Purging and the use of world crackers is banned. I'll support that. Oppose this. I could council veto this, but I don't feel like doing that. Repeal, oppose, repeal, oppose. If it says repeal on it and it's something Space Amoeba Protection Act, support. Moderate military sanctions, gross. Oppose that. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan of how the Federation works, but meh. You take what you get. Let's see, mining station, upgrade that for housing, upgrade that for no crime and a little bit more unity. Admiral, getting lethargic, what an idiot. What an idiot. Let's see, keep boosting shield maybe, or energy weapon damage. That sounds fun. We're like, oh my god, so far into it. Just keep getting crops. I mean, honestly, at a certain point, we'll have net positive on everything, even though I could get rid of most farmland. You can monopolize foundry, order restored. Very good. Good. Okay, let's fill these up with happy workers. And I guess, like, the rest of them are going to be just devote. Like, how much do we get out of this? 7. That's not much, is it? 7 times 3 is not quite enough to cover our housing needs. It's a little frustrating. But we'll do what we can. We will be able to, like, fill in our unemployed, though, so that's at least a thing. I do wish there was a 3rd tier of housing. That's something they need to consider.
We are being hailed.
I suppose one thing I could do is move some of these off
We are being
and
hailed.
instead do clerks. That would get us, like, two of these would cover our housing needs, but I'm not feeling that. Mega structures. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't had like a good little science discussion, just casually, like for a little while. You know, it's
Completed. We are being
all right,
hailed.
colonize with our good friends, the little rodent dudes, which are
We
further
are being
down.
hailed.
With so many species, it's actually, I wish you could mark species that you like to appear at the top of this list. Oh god, so many species. Anyway, Xenon habitat.
We are
Okay,
being
that's fine.
hailed.
We're starting to like get up where Empire Sprawl would be an issue. Quite dark. Continue to upgrade, please, and definitely upgrade this and build all these defenses. God,
We
it's
are
gonna
being
cost so many minerals to get back to where we were.
Knowledge is the key
Let's
to
see.
the
Defense grid
universe.
supercomputer. I'm tempted to get this
We
time.
are being hailed.
Well, we'll get the comms thing first. Yeah, I don't know. Like, late game, you're kind of just waiting. There's a lot in the late game that just takes time. This might, maybe I invest a little bit more in our boosting our defense hull platforms. I don't know. I would like connect weapon damage to be even better, just in case we get. There's a the unbidden. Basically, you want really good shield busting for. So that's the main reason I'm kind of putting so much like effort in that. I could colonize these places too. They're actually pretty nice. I don't know. Oh, we want to look at what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I know we haven't had much science discussion lately. It's not. Part of it is because like the longer discussions I'm doing as a separate segment, and part of it is just late game. I mean, we've talked a lot about a lot of stuff already. Ooh, look at that go! Bye bye, nanites. Do you have any cool things? Not really. I mean, it's just like a nice big habitat. We could get food on it, but I'm going to get a ring world for food. And some dense jungle. Why can't I clear this? Oh, because I haven't colonized it. I am going to make this into a Yucca Monopoly. And we'll start off with humans. We can actually find them. Here. Wait, no, that's not our superhumans. This one. Do we want to give this like 10 Ard shell, or do we want to give it like a actual name? I'll stick with the original name for the place. Yeah, that's fine. So we can colonize that, and what about you? You have, you got some nice stuff. We'll colonize you. Oh god, I have to find it again. Is there a way to search? Or, no, okay. Yeah, the species list is probably the one thing that just gets, like, awful towards the end game. When you're doing Xeno Compatibility, it literally, it takes physical time to, like, scroll through all this. Come on, we're humans. Here. Okay.
We are being hailed.
And then we
System
got,
survey concluded.
what is this one like? It could be a little farm place, sure. I mean, I don't mind getting, like, some farming. Because we sell so much of it. I guess I could like I don't know, talk about. I'm just trying to think of something I've read in the news lately. I'm super excited for like the synthetic meat. I think I've talked about synthetic meat though. That's the thing. It's like I've actually talked about some of this stuff already. Unemployment, sure thing. Order restored, of course. Mars is still like suffering in terms of housing.
System survey concluded.
It's okay though. I will. I'm gonna send a lot of the folks I sent to Mars. Well, I don't know. Like, there's Neural Bank. Oh, this is a special event that can happen that gives you, it's an extra boost to your science nexus. Dr. Groik, what a great name, and her team have invented a neural bank, an organic computer that stores and harnesses the collective cognitive power of all brains that are uploaded to its drive, greatly improving our research speed. But there's one hitch. To function properly, the uploaded brains have to be extracted from the subject's bodies and placed within a tank of conductive fluids. Since our bodies cannot survive long without brains, subjects will have to leave their material existence behind. As expected, volunteers have not been lining up. So far, there's been only one, science leader Pietra Del Grosso. That would be unethical. She can be... it says she dies, but no, you get to live forever as a brain in a jar. Like, I would absolutely take that. That if that was an option, I mean, like, not immediately. Like, I want to live a full life as a human first, but you know, if brain uploading becomes a thing, who can we put in this position? I'm gonna recruit somebody fresh. Erudite, young, okay, you'll do. And let's see, I need another. Ooh, sapient AI assistant. Too bad you didn't also have erudite with that, but that's fine. Cool. That solves that issue. Now, where do we build our ring world? Because we need to consider building one. Before I do that, though, let's actually check these mega structures. You're still building. Let's upgrade you. Do the immense requirements. We can only upgrade 2 at a time. Is that because my edict ran out? Let me see. Yeah. Architectural Renaissance. Yep. Let's go ahead and get that again. And now I think we can. Yes. Okay. You are upgrading. Perfect. Once this gets built, we'll start to have like our mineral issues. Like it'll get to the point where storage is the thing we lack the most. You know?
Colony establishment has begun.
Yeah, I don't think we will ever be able to have enough housing. I don't have this one? Okay, get it. It'll take 1 month, it'll be fast.
Knowledge is the key.
But yeah, like mind uploading, like I mean, I assume the way so here's the method I want to use if we ever get. Okay, let me tell you about the future. Ooh, an alien zoo. Let's get one. So basically, I plan to live in this fleshy mortal body for quite some time. I suspect that a lot of the new like RNA and a lot of the new stuff that actually we've come out with because of COVID. Oh, I don't know why I got repealable tech and nerve dampeners. I'm not interested anymore. I feel like we have all the tech we need. We're really flying through this tree at this point. I'll keep getting armor, I guess. Smuggler activity, unfortunate.
We are being
And you need some more housing, so let's upgrade that. You also need jobs, so let us get more megaplexes. How are we doing crystallize? Low. So we'll need to start switching our economy up a bit to get more refinery stuff.
A new
Well,
world has been
what's Burnbergle doing? I guess it's fine for now.
We are being hailed.
Yeast is already basically filled in. We can't really get rid of housing. I could move away from the mine and get more city districts, which would allow us to like get rid of this, but we still need the minerals for now. Life seems fine as a tech world, doing its tech world thing. We do need more exotic gases. That's starting to get low. You are literally as good as you can be at making moats. Can we get rid of one of these? It looks like we can, actually. Alright, Trident. I'm going to replace this with... Might as well have him make moats. If I can actually find the moat factory. Yeah. Alright, Luna, Bureaucrat Center. Ooh. You need more housing, buddy. And more jobs, I guess. But, meh. Not much we can do, really, with that. We should just migrate people off of it. It's waiting on its last upgrade. At 80 pops. Have almost all the crystals we can make. This was an agri world. That basically is starting to run really low on housing. Okay. I would love to replace these agri worlds with refineries. Yeah, the problem is I've been upgrading like a lot of stuff. And that's using up all of our crystals. We are getting very low, so that's something to be aware of. Do I start to get... well, you know what? The new plants I'm colonizing, let's make them into refinery worlds. And I should colonize like everywhere. I mean, it doesn't make sense not to colonize, even though it's small. Let's see. What I should do is change the name of humans to be like Alpha Human, so that it's up at the top here, so I don't have to go and search all the way down. It's this one here. No, this is Ganymede. Yeah, because it's at the point that I need more refinery worlds, so I might as well colonize. Let's see, Titan. We'll colonize all three of these and just turn them into refinery production. Let's see, that's half human. I want just the full human, please. Titan makes a lot of sense actually as a refinery world because it actually is full of volatiles. It's got a lot of methane, a lot of methane-based chemistry happens on Titan. It's a very cool moon actually. They think early Earth was a lot like Titan in terms of what the atmosphere was like before life started to eat all the methane on it. So there's even some speculation that there is a different form of life from ours that uses, I think, acetylene as the primary solvent. It's speculative life, right? So it would use like acetylene instead of water as like the main, like when we drink water, life on Titan would want to drink acetylene. And there's actually some evidence, obviously it could be something else, but there is a little bit of evidence that in fact, see Xeon, all these fortress habitats and stuff, I should keep up with these. I mean, I built them, I colonized them, and then did nothing with them. So Xeon, I think I want this to be a fortress as well. So go ahead and build all that, and then let's get an entertainment hall theater going and a fortress. But basically, yeah, it's hypothetical biochemistry, and the idea is like it's low temperature chemistry, and we've seen a very odd reaction happening where I think it's ethylene snow, because there's a full, like, it's not a water cycle, but it's their equivalent of it. It's like a methane cycle on Titan, because it has a pretty thick atmosphere. atmosphere of methane gas. So it gets like ethylene and acetylene snow that falls on it and then flows into oceans of like frozen methane gas. And yeah, keep building strongholds. Thank you. Just making sure that all these, so this is marked as a fortress, and I queued all that up. You are also a fortress. I thought I upgraded you. There you go. Okay. But yeah, so basically this snow falls on the surface. It has rivers and lakes, and then like actual seas of frozen methane. And they think like it was the Cassini probe, I think, that landed on Titan. I might not be correct. I don't remember which one, but basically they found that something was happening on the surface of these lakes on Titan, where chemicals were getting broken down in a way that wasn't expected. And one of the theories is that that was happening because there was a form of life on Titan that was basically breaking them down. Dyson Sphere frame. So it's interesting. Like it's Huygens probe was the one that did it. Just popped back in my head. But they really do need to go and do like a lot more research and observation of that moon. It's a moon of Saturn. So with the frame now in place, the awesome scale of this project is evident to all. Borbagon burns in a spindly cage, but will eventually be completely surrounded by human solar panels. Exquisite. Dyson spheres are exciting too. I really hope that we get to the point that we are able to build. You probably wouldn't build a solid frame like this because the materials required are just like impossible. Oh, look at that production. And that's just for a partial one. Do it. But what you would have is like satellites, just like billions and trillions of satellites orbiting the star. It's called a Dyson swarm. And you know, getting almost like all the sunlight out of it, in order to. My dog is chirping or squeaking or however you describe it. Right, that is building, and this is almost done too. Good. It's just in time actually because we're going to need the Dyson sphere to power the matter disintegrator. So yeah, that's certainly a thing. So far, nothing has happened with these guys. I mean, they've spread out, but they're not scary. And they haven't really declared war or anything. Oh, they're spreading here, though. And they definitely have... Let's see. Can I actually see their fleets? Well, we can look at this one. Aww. Aw, you barking, Stash? You barking? Little girl. What you doing, huh? You howling? Sorry, I gotta take a little time out with my dog. Oh, she's a sweetheart. You miss Mama? You miss Mama? I think you do. I think you do. Oh, but you're getting some licks anyway. Aren't you sweet? Yeah, she's a sweet boy. She's just very, like, codependent. So this is, like, all coil gun stuff. Interesting. I think we could, like, outlast them. Just in terms of our, I'm taking a little moment with my dog here. But, oh, I know. Oh, you want to give a nice bark for everybody? You want to do a hoo? No? No, you just want to look, like, desperate? Oh, baby. You're fine. You're fine. She will be back before you know it. Can you hear it? I'm going to hold the mic. How you doing? How you doing, Sash? Aw. Aw. You're very talkative. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sorry. A little, like, puppy distraction. Oh, it's okay. You're okay. Well, actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna call this an episode. We've made some progress. We are getting very close to a full-on war in heaven, and I know. I'm, I want to play with her a little bit so she's not so sad. Uh, yeah, we're getting very close to a full-on war in heaven, and I also okay, and I also think maybe not that far from the Endgame crisis too, and we definitely want to see that before we call this series. I'm gonna see if we can survive and defeat the size 25 crisis. I suspect that it's a situation that we would be able to survive, but it would also take a very long time of just slowly whittling down the Endgame crisis forces until we're able to ultimately achieve victory. And I think that is it would be interesting. I think it would be fun, but I am going to have to end this in just a couple of days because we got Nemesis coming. I want to see all the new Nemesis content. I suspect that this map will no longer be a valid map in Stellaris 3.0. So, sadly, we're going to have to maybe call this a little bit early. I know that I take so much time to play it that, we might not be able to finish it all. But I don't know. I like playing the game a little bit slower and just a tiny bit, relaxed. And so I am really looking forward to. So with the next game, I've decided a couple things, right? Instead of doing an hour-long episode, I'm going to cut it down to 30-minute, maybe. Maybe I'll do like a 1-hour episode okay, let's look at this. To extract matter from Hell's Maw, we first need a secure base to build the facility on. The anchor has been built on the very edge of the event horizon and is held in place against the immense gravitational pull by an advanced gravity redirection engine, which turns Hell's Maw's own gravity against it. Excellent. Now, this is like literally 500. We are already that solved our mineral situation. This is my favorite of the. It just looks beautiful, right? Like something about it. Just like on the black holes are probably my favorite stellar objects in Stellaris, and then with this thing with this like really cool particle effects. Like if you can get over here. Can we rotate the camera? Yeah, look at it. Look how cool that is. Man. And so, this is my favorite mecha structure in the game. It looks so cool when you fully upgrade it. And plus it's the most useful. Like, I love getting tons and tons of minerals. So, that is good stuff. At this point, we can start to consider taking our mining stations and making them into refineries instead and switching to either habitation districts or trade districts. Probably habitation districts and then refineries. I don't know. Maybe we leave it for now just so we have a good amount coming in until we finished with this right here. Once the Dyson sphere has been fully done, I mean, it's going to give us 1,000 energy. It basically you build endgame megastructures to say I'm done with needing a particular resource. Ring worlds, you're done with food. Minerals, once you have the disintegrator finished, you're done with minerals, and this one as well, the Bernard Star, you're done with it. And then we can change everything over to just trade, and trade will fill in our consumer goods needs, and refineries and fortress worlds. So we'll probably end up building a couple more mega structures, maybe a few more Dyson spheres. We still need a ring world. So and the strategic coordination center is kind of okay. We are working on it. Once it's done though, what does it actually do? Naval capacity, starbase capacity, defense platforms +4? Interesting. And satellite speed +5%. So we can get more defense platforms. I assume around our bastions. Like if we go, why are these all considered shipyards? What? Is that a bug? Or is it, did the mega shipyard do that? I wonder why it's reclassified instead of being called a citadel. It's now just a shipyard. I mean, I can't. That seems like a bug. Maybe I'll fix it when I exit and come back in. But anyway, y'all. Like I was about to say, we are at the point where like maybe like a handful more episodes, and once we see the endgame crisis, if we're doing well against it, I'll try to beat it, and then you know, whatever. But if it's kicking our butt, which I suspect it will, then I'll probably like call it at a certain point. I don't think that we will like we probably wouldn't lose against it with like the state of our technology and our fleet strength and all that. I think it's more the fact that it would take a very long time to beat them back. You know, like, because it's going to be such a big crisis. Like, I hear that some of the fleet strengths are in the millions. Like, you know, I don't think tech-wise, I feel safe. Maybe I don't feel that safe in terms of our fleets. Like, we should get a couple more fleets at least before the endgame crisis begins, so that we can really, like, respond to everything. We need a rapid response fleet, basically, for any kind of situation. But I do think that in terms of, like, I think it would be survivable. I also think that we, I'll get running while I explain myself. I also think that at a certain point we need to retire this game and get ready for the next. So it's going to be a handful more episodes. We'll see the endgame crisis, mess around with it a bit. Try to, like, take these guys on as well. I'd like to fight them, actually. And then at that point we'll be we're gonna be so like tough that it'll be only a matter of time till we defeat the endgame crisis. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna go and give a little like a little TLC and affection directed towards my pooch. So I appreciate you all tuning in, and yeah, look forward to Nemesis. It's soon. It's very, very soon. So exciting. Anyway, bye.